Hello and welcome to Modern Toy Fair. I am your host, Mr. Modern Toy Fair, and I am joined by the founder of the Neca Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jarmar _games. That's not all. I am also joined by the man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over, the man Optimus Prime popped and he refuses to stop, the Twilight Knight, the three-pump chump of taking the show off the rails. Fuck, I'm not gonna get used to these. What was the other one?
Okay.
Shit, what was the other one? The Master of Mac. Nate. He still has the fucking box on his desk. How are you guys doing? Apparently, Jamar's also the voice.
There we go.
The voice of the
I got my
voiceless.
microphone back because Michael was trying to censor me. Hashtag Neca Illuminati.
Oh
Follow
my
the
God.
signs. It is always there. That's all I have to say. How you doing, Nate? I can't. Thank you. He cut my mic off. I couldn't speak throughout the entire intro.
I just want to put it out there. I have no control over either of their mics. I cannot mute them unless I mute them
But
both.
you control the volume of our voices, right? Yes or no?
To an
answer.
extent.
Yes or no answer.
It's to an extent.
Yes
I can
or no
control
answer.
it to an extent because I have to adjust it because you often don't keep your microphone in the same spot
See?
every week.
There we go. It sounds like a likely excuse from our overlords. It's okay, Michael. I know you sold out. What are we talking about?
Trust me, if
today?
I sold out, fuck, then today's episode would be a lot more positive than it's going to be. So strap on in, because this week we're going to be talking about the potential of a Neca Loot Crate 3.
Oh,
Wow.
I've already pre-ordered. What are you talking about? You guys didn't get that link?
No, because it probably they probably didn't
Boy.
send the link out. They're probably a little delayed at the ports or something. But no, okay. So with everyone currently getting their technically third, but still missing the second, and some people still missing the first box from the second set. So the Mirage set is starting to go out to people. Some people are excited. Some people opened it and are very disappointed. Some people are still, a little sore from the fact that it's been a very, very long time that we've been waiting for these. So I want to talk about the chance of will Neca and Loot Crate have the balls to do this again, and a few other touch bases with that. So let's just start with that. Do you guys think that Neca and Loot Crate continue this marriage and go for round 3 after the debacle that is round 2?
You go first, Nate.
Should they or will they?
Will they? Because they could.
Yeah.
They 100% could.
Yes, they
Oh.
will.
Okay.
Wavelengths right here. I don't know which box. you're
Should
on.
they?
What?
No. No, they should not, but they will. They're going to.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp. 100%. They're gonna do it again. I guess we should specify, or I should specify. I, however, don't believe it will be with Loot Crate. I believe there will be some other party. I don't know who does the boxes for Nickelodeon.
I think that's Reed Pop. I might be wrong,
Okay.
but I know Reed
Egg-
Pop, who does like New York Comic Con stuff. They started doing their own Loot Crate years ago, and like getting with different brands and stuff like that.
That's where I could see. I could see them wanting to continue with the Loot Crate idea because one, it's highly profitable. So like done right,
Maybe.
I would say. I mean, I paid $200. I think that's how much it was for essentially 4 figures and then a bunch of smattering of random things. So, well, technically 5, I guess, because But you get my point. Like, it's not like a huge commitment. They also can make limited run of items, like the figures that's in there, and you basically are just paying for it in advance. In a case, I think why wouldn't they? But probably if they do, they should definitely find someone else. Is what I would say.
I agree and disagree with both of you. I think if they do it again, it's gonna be with Loot Crate. I can't see them going somewhere else unless Loot Crate officially like announces bankruptcy or something. Like unless Loot Crate goes under, with them being owned by the same parent company, I don't see NECA being like, oh no, that was a terrible idea. Oh, you're messing with your lights. I was trying to figure out like what are you doing? Did you silence yourself this time?
No, I don't think a part of it will be. I don't know if Loot Crate will be around for a long time. If we're going based off of like the signs, unless someone steps in and NECA purchases more, I don't know. The parent company purchases more. I don't know how any of that works. I'm not a lawyer, nor am I a businessman. But I would imagine that we'd see something else, something different.
See, we did that episode, a month or so ago, in regards to the status of Loot Crate and everything, because of the fact that it had been a year since they were supposed to come out or something like that, or since we ordered them. I can't remember the exact details, but we discussed the fact that there was all these rumors that there was pallets of Loot Crates sitting in a warehouse somewhere, and pictures surfaced, and all these lawsuits that were going on and stuff like that, with the former parent company of Loot Crate. I still believe that part of it is true, but based on the crate that just showed up today, it felt like this was kind of just thrown together quickly to get it out, to get people to temporarily shut up so they can, try to get back on track. Because, you know what? I'm going to say now, spoiler warning. If you have not gotten the Loot Crate, or you simply don't want to know what's in it, probably not the episode for you. We're just going to kind of jump right into it. I've got mine right here. So last time around with the Mirage Crate, we got the Shredder figure. We got a thermal coffee mug type thing. Thermos, I guess. I don't know. We got a weird
travel mug.
Travel mug, yes. Sorry, I don't drink coffee, so that's.
I was like,
we got.
I use it all the time.
We got a sticky thing to go on the back of your phone as a little wallet to hold things. Okay. So we got the t-shirt, we got a tote bag, we got the pin, and we got a keychain. 7 items in that Loot Crate. Same exact cost, for the record. So this time around, we've got the Mutant Shredder. We got a t-shirt with Raphael on it. Worst turtle, so that's already a negative. We got...
I didn't realize what turtle.
Fanny pack of the Oolong, or what was the
Ultron.
Ultron, yeah. And then we got the pin. That's 4 items. They didn't even include the little card that tells you everything that comes in it this time, which tells me there were items that they were missing and they just were like, fuck it, get it out.
All right, I'm gonna bring in a little bit of levity to balance out your negativity here.
Please, because I want to hear it, because I loved my box.
Okay, so I was like, whoa, this must be bad. I'm assuming it's just gonna be the figure, some pins, and some stickers, and that's all I'm getting. And granted, I said ahead of time my expectations were here, and I'm assuming that's where the name treatment is at.
Real quick,
below my box,
because I know Jarmar doesn't know what he got yet. Nate, what size did you get? The correct size shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people were reporting that they got the size below what they ordered. I was also in that party. I ordered a large. I got a medium. Bunch of people
aspirations.
That was a joke on Twitter that me and this guy were talking about. They must have thought that we were all just angrily working out, waiting for these crates to show up.
Who's not? You know what I mean? I mean, that's just how it is. But I get comparing the previous box to the current box.
Yeah, that's how things work.
Maybe it doesn't. I don't have that comparison because I didn't do it previously. So this is the first run with this, but I can say I did 6 or 7 of the Nickelodeon boxes, right? So I have the Loot Crate box.
But Nickelodeon is not done by Loot Crate.
Right, no, but I'm just saying, open the box and see what the fuck is inside of it. I have that experience, right? But although my expectations are still very low, I expect figure, t-shirt, because I hate shopping for clothes. So figure, t-shirt is the two things I need. All the rest of the things in there, truthfully, are just like, whatever. I don't care. Like, again, my closet, I have a box since I've moved with all of my Nick boxes in them. I pulled out the shit that I was interested in. The rest of it's just been sitting in my closet. It'll probably be there by the time this house is paid off. I don't necessarily care. Am I disappointed? Not at all. I think this is kind of rad. I looked at it and I was like, the shirt, fucking cool. Now, I was watching a YouTube video while I was at work just because I needed to see what the fuck was in here, because you guys are like talking about the world is over and, there's giant meteors coming from the sky. But I didn't realize it was Raph. That is a little bit of a downer. But then again, Mirage Raph is still kind of like, he's like, if you can be cool without, like, he's like the cool dad. Like, he's not really he's not hip, but he's still kind of cool in his own way. That's what I'll say. That's a weird.
He's not Leonardo, so.
That is true. It's not Leonardo. No.
You both are garbage. Why do I do this show with you?
But the pin, it's whatever. It's cool.
The pin I love. That's the one thing I actually like in the box.
Cool ass shirt that may or may not fit, and I have the figure that I kind of wanted. That's all I expect from these boxes. As long as I get a figure and a shirt, I'm good. Oh, the fanny pack, fucking rad. I know I'm probably the fucking corny ass dad, but I was actually looking at fanny packs the other day.
Oh my god.
I wanted like a crossbody like fanny pack thing, and now I have one that's Krang. That's exciting. Ultron, whatever. But that's exciting to me. So I don't see the negativity, although I could easily be on that side. I could totally see where you're coming from. I'm not saying you're crazy for being upset,
which
I
appreciate.
just saying that I'm not quite disappointed in this box, because it gave me two things that I wanted and one thing that I'm like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean?
So I'm
not a pen guy either. So like, the pen looks cool, but I'm not like a huge pen guy.
So my big thing is the expectation from the previous crate, because this went up for pre-order before the massive price hikes across the board. So this figure is not, in my opinion, a $40 NECA figure at Target. This is still when they were $30 because we ordered it a year ago.
That's fair.
Also,
but
exclusive though.
True.
If we're gonna start comparing apples to apples, an exclusive figure is typically
35. I think is.
How much was Fugitoid?
Well, Fugitoid was after. Wasn't
after the price hike?
Yeah.
Which I think quality-wise, he looks like the same. Maybe he comes.
Well, yeah, I'm not. This is set in the new, style and wave. I'm just saying that if we're going by when we ordered this, had this come out on time, it would have been before NECA price hike.
I get where you're going.
So as an exclusive, it would have been $35.
Yes.
Okay,
so
we'll say $35.
You've got that in the T-shirt and a pin, and then the fanny pack. So T-shirt 20, fanny pack 15, pin 10. Comparatively to the last Mirage crate, where you had.
Wait. How much was per box?
$50 both times.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you didn't get your value.
You got your value right there.
I'm not saying you didn't get your value out of the $50 that's in there. I'm saying you didn't get your value if you were someone who ordered the first wave of these.
Hey.
And you ordered it with the expectation of, it's going to be more of the same, not less of what I paid.
All right, let's look at this a second. So 7 items in the previous box. You got the sticky thing that you can put on your phone. Who used it?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. I don't even know where it is. The keychain. The keychain was dumb. As a turtle fan, it didn't even scream to me that this is turtles. So like, why? It's
was
dumb.
It just
it was
pizza?
A terrible keychain.
No, it was Chet's Toys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're a fan of the Mirage comics, it's
which is fine, but I don't remember that, and I've read it like a million times. And I look at it and I go, nah. So there's 2 things, boom, off the table. I don't like that T-shirt was shit. It was a white T-shirt that TCRI. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
This shirt that we got is fucking sweet.
But it didn't cost more.
Raphael.
Take those
I don't care. It's a better quality shirt.
So I think here's the problem that you guys aren't seeing. You guys are looking at it as, I like the stuff in the crate better, not, I got less than what I should have gotten.
But I got better. I got better than what. So I got 7 items in the
but you
first box. 2 things I didn't want.
You use that mug every day.
The mug,
But
but
the
not
mug?
the keychain or that credit card thing.
So it's still the
So you
principle that
want them
matters.
to
So
put
then,
stickers
so
in
we need to
there?
go back to our most
Okay,
popular
all right,
episode
first of all-
ever, where we
first of
shit
all,
all over Hasbro for taking things away and
Right.
raising prices, and
Right.
we're gonna go wipe that out because it's okay
Okay.
that Neca and Loot Crate did it.
Okay, that whatever. But look at it also this way: that Shredder figure we got in the last box was a repaint of an already existing, already used body. Look how much new tooling is in that new figure. How can you not, as a Mirage fan that's not collecting the Mirage figures, I opened that crate and I went, well, fuck, because this looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This is something unique and different. I can take any Shredder figure and make that stupid Shadow figure because it didn't even make sense. Okay,
Kind of cool.
This
Still kinda cool.
is an
I liked it.
awesome figure. So when I get a high quality, awesome shirt that I'm going to wear way more than that white TCR one. If it was a black shirt that said TCR in white, we would be talking different. White shirt sucks. I'm going to say it.
Hashtag white shirt.
White shirts don't
sucks.
matter.
I feel personally attacked right now.
As you
Okay.
should.
I'm with Jarmar. The fucking fanny pack. Not only is it awesome, it is so like what an execution. Like we should do a fanny pack. You know what we should do? We should put a fucking Otrom in there. Brilliant. I'm wearing it to the zoo tomorrow.
Thank you.
I love it.
That's what I'm like. I
love it.
can't wait
Oh,
to the
man.
next trip to the zoo. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
And
can't
then,
wait.
the shirt is just so much better. Yeah, so yeah, I got that coffee mug. That's the only thing out of that box that I still have. I sold the figure. I sold the shirt. I don't know where the sticker is. I don't know where the keychain is because I don't care. But you damn well in a year from now ask me, where's that fanny pack? I'm going to tell you exactly where it's at. I'm going to tell you that I still wear that t-shirt. I'm going to tell you how much I sold that figure for because it's way better than every other figure, and people are going to want it. And we haven't even talked about the pin. The pin is totally rad. You
The
can
pin is
actually
awesome.
use that. The pin is awesome.
Yeah, that's my favorite
So,
part of the entire crate.
I'm sorry that you didn't like it. I can't change your opinion. That's your opinion. You were disappointed. But I opened mine this morning and I was like, fucking A, I got my $50 worth with this cool shit that I'm actually going to use.
I think my biggest disappointment in it is now knowing that when we get Loot Crate numbers 2 and 4, that my expectations of, oh, maybe we'll get something cool, like, I'll have it on my desk
But
anymore.
what would you rather have?
He wanted
30
the TV.
shitty things?
So
Or
listen,
would
you
it
keep
be
talking about the shitty
awesome
things. The arcade crate last time around was
Sure.
my favorite crate because it came with the little TV with the
Right.
like shutter on it. If this is the quality we're getting, where we're getting less items just because the figures are higher quality,
But
that means I have
doesn't
zero
mean-
chance of getting that. And I didn't want any of these figures except for Donnie. I literally
Well,
got them
that's your
because
fault.
because I went into it expecting if you give me a crate that has all these other things in it and there's some things that I actually might like, then that's the expectation I'm going into it
But
for.
isn't that's how you roll the dice on every loot crate? Because I mean, we can look at all of them. All of them weren't that great. I mean, I still think the TCR one was terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Um,
saying that any of them were good or bad or whatever. I'm just simply saying the fact that if I went into the expectation of, oh, I'm going to get a bunch of extra stuff, so there might be something else I like, then give me a second. Then I will be happy. I will feel like I got something cool versus what we're getting where it's like, okay, you're getting a t-shirt, maybe another clothing item, a figure, and a pin. If that's all we're getting, then yeah, I'm a little salty that I waited a year, spent this money based on previous experience, and now this is what we're going to get.
I don't get that. I don't know. I guess I
Here's
just
the
let
thing.
Jamar talk.
I'm curious as to why this box specifically means you won't get something unique in any of the other boxes.
Well,
because
Same reason that
the
we're
fanny pack to me is something that would be a unique item. It's like two wearable things, like you have a shirt and you have a fanny pack, but that's something out of left field that I wouldn't have expected to be in the box, just like a TV.
But a
So
fanny
why
pack
would
also
it-
is an evergreen. It's not something that every single person out there is going to want to rock because only right now, aside from dads and Gen Zers, a lot of people don't wear fanny packs.
Well, what is a TV then? With
The TV is an
Sure,
accessory that
all
goes with the
about-
fucking action figures.
well,
Maybe.
well, what I mean is
it does.
why?
But
Well, why does that mean that it won't exist? Like, why?
Because
does it,
if
why are you
they're
saying
not-
that the
if
next
they're
two boxes
not-
have no possibility.
Because if I'm comparing the experience from last time to this time, if we got 3 less items than we did last time, then why would I go into this expecting, oh, maybe there's still hope I'll get a secondary cool accessory that goes with the action figures. If it's very clear that they're not
So
gonna do that.
what
I
if
also
for the
feel like
arcade
you're
box
getting-
they just put an arcade in it, like the little arcade machine thing? Like
That'd
the,
be dope. I don't think they're gonna do it though.
Why
Here's the
wouldn't that?
thing,
Why
though.
wouldn't that be a
But
possibility?
here's why, Jarmar. Here's why they won't do it, because they've never made one of those before. The TV they've brought out 7 times.
That's
So they
fair,
just
that's
threw
fair.
it in the box. And to me, Michael, that's more of a slap in the face. They just fucking threw another thing in the box that they had laying around. Put some turtle stickers on it. Slap it in the box.
See,
So
to me,
what
that
thing-
I'd
what
rather
thing
get
you
it
like?
like a unique accessory that is just a reuse of something else than a fucking fanny
But
pack
that's
that I'm
you.
gonna throw away.
That's you. I haven't done anything with that unique accessory. I haven't. It's cool, but I haven't done anything with it. I'm going to fucking wear that fanny pack tomorrow. And if I only wear it tomorrow,
Flip flops and socks.
one, to embarrass my kid, but
Flip-flops
two,
and
to
socks.
also have my shit right at my belly, that's already paid for itself. That, to
And-
me, is making me happy.
Please tell me every
And I
time you
love
pull
that
out your
shirt.
phone, you're gonna go, "Oh, my phone."
Oh, I will do that. And I'll have it on the, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. My phone. And that shirt is fucking sweet. I'm sorry.
It is
It is
awesome.
sweet, but guess what? I can't fucking wear that either because they decided to fucking
That is a
fuck
goal.
people over with
That is-
the wrong
Hashtag goals,
sizes.
man.
That
Hashtag
is a
goals.
problem.
There's zero chance I will ever fit in a medium again, Jamar.
I mean,
Wear that.
I haven't
You're
worn a
working-
medium
wear
since
it
I
out.
was like in high
you're
school.
working on yourself, man.
Yeah, you know
you're
what?
working on it.
Squeeze yourself in that. Wear it around your lady. See what happens.
Yeah,
I don't
She'll
think.
like it.
I'm telling you, dude. My shirts are
Girls
always
like
too
dudes.
small,
Girls
anyways.
like their dudes in tight shirts.
But not like maybe if you're in good shape, but like if you're like if you're looking like
30
the
years
fucking
ago.
comic book shop nerd from Simpsons, I don't think it's gonna work as well. Got your
Yeah,
your
I
belly
mean-
hanging out like it's a fucking crop top. I don't
Whoa,
think it's gonna
guess
do the
what?
same
I'm gonna
effect.
solve that problem for you. They won't see your belly if you're wearing the fucking fanny pack.
Oh god, I regret this episode now. We really should have talked about the Hiss tank. I honestly thought this would not be a very one-sided conversation based on everyone else in the world's response
Now,
compared to you guys.
But hear me out. I'm also a realistic person. Like, I used to get into fights with Corey about this constantly on Figuratively Speaking. Go check out the website, figspeakpod.com. I don't know if the episodes are there, but go there anyway. Check them out. You got to be realistic. And I do understand. I understand where you're coming from. But
Yeah.
since the main draw on these is the figure,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that they're giving us what looks to be, I mean, the kid notwithstanding, because that uses a lot of existing parts, and I'm sure they're parts farming a lot, but the figures that we're getting, like the Dark Donnie and the one guy that I don't remember his name and the other guy that I
God.
don't remember his name,
Oh,
those are all really cool looking unique figures that are such small characters that would never get a 2-pack, because I think they're pushing it as they are,
Mm-hmm.
or a pack. And the fact that we're getting these in this way, yeah, the budget is different because they're not going to be able to put as many tchotchkes in there because that they're upping the game on the figure, which is the main draw. Then the loot crate part of it is the t-shirt and then extra tchotchke and the shipping out. That's why I'm curious. I will be curious to see if they carry on. I kind of think it'll be Loot Crate that does it. They're just not going to say it's Loot Crate when they do it again.
Ooh.
You
I
so
could
you
just-
think they'll do it through their own website?
Yeah.
But not say Loot Crate, but that
Yeah.
would be smart. Actually, that's a great. Excuse me, I have hiccups now.
Got so excited they got
that's-
hiccups.
That's a great
No, I
solution
think we'll get
actually
even
to
less
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
I think we'll get a figure and a tchotchke for $50.
Listen, I'm literally in it for the figure and the shirt. If
Yep.
I can get a figure and a shirt, I'll sign up for whatever it is.
Yep.
I mean, for a reasonable price, I'm not.
And even for you, Michael, if you're not into the figures, I mean, these are already selling for $100. These
No, they're not.
shredders.
People are on eBay already undercutting it at 70.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
that's still $70 bucks.
Okay. This is
And
the
you got a
first
shirt
day.
that doesn't fit.
But yes, you're
But here,
getting
so
your
hear
money
me
back.
out. Hear me out, because before we start talking about cost, because when I gave up the NECA turtle line because I got fed up with the constant bullshit, I sold my blue shredder, which was while you didn't like it, a lot of other people did. I had to sell them for like $70, and that was 6 months to a year after he came out, because they just don't simply move because they're those, you know, unique figures.
I think you just made
for 95, and it was.
But when did you sell it though?
2 months ago.
See, I think he recently went back up, but last fall or like a year after we got it.
Hey, I wait till the timing is right, and they started announcing more Mirage figures, and I went.
See, I was just getting rid of all of my shit.
Right after you said you were getting rid of your NECA turtle or your comic turtles, like I started to get rid of my comic stuff because I was like, yeah, I don't want them anymore, and the market is increasing on those because of these things. So I feel a little bit again. I think you're coming at these crates from the wrong perspective, because you're not coming at them from the figure, which is it's a loot crate.
That's why I'm not coming from the figures, because all the figures in this except for Donnie weren't good choices in my opinion. I had no interest in any of this
before. Right.
I'm aware, but what I'm saying is, if you bought a Marvel Legend 2 years ago, hold on, let me go. If you bought a Marvel Legend 2 years ago, and it came with multiple heads, hands, let's say it's Spider-Man, it came with some web effects, it's $25. 2 years later, you pre-order another one, sight unseen. They don't really show you much except for tell you it's another, like an upgraded Spider-Man. You get him, he comes with a head, no extra hands, no web effects. You cool?
I feel like that analogy
is literally what's happening.
I know. I'm saying that's why I'm saying it's not okay. It's because it's we literally just got done bitching about it. I know, but I'm saying we bitched about this 2 months ago, and now you guys are cool with it.
No, this is not. I don't look at this the same as you buying a figure and now you're getting another figure with way less accessories and the price went up. I don't see it the same because of what you're getting in there. You can't tell me that the value of a sticker wallet thing that you can literally get free from any fucking bank that costs like less than a cent. So
but
that's
still,
not real value. That's just fake.
But that's it though. You still
they
had other things in there that were better. Yeah,
so you would have been happier if they threw in 2 stickers.
The t-shirt
and
wasn't
a
better
wallet
in that crate.
You are so if you take away the design, it's a t-shirt and a t-shirt, same value, whether you liked it or not.
It's a white t-shirt, and it
doesn't make a difference. If you go to Walmart, a white t-shirt and a black t-shirt cost the same. But that's what I'm saying is you are going by your personal opinion of the shirt, not based on the value of it.
It's a white shirt with a black lettering. This has color and silkscreen and tone. Like
the other one was silkscreen too. Just because it was a shitty silk design doesn't make it.
But that's the whole thing. It's a better shirt. So I'm gonna wear this
one.
I'm gonna get more use.
It's better because you like it, not because it's better in quality.
Just like you like the TV better than what we got. It's all a matter of opinion.
But no, it's not, because I'm going based off value. You are saying
you're not
that
going off of value.
Yes, I am, because you got 7 fucking things last time.
But that's not value, though.
That figure would be $40 at Target right now if you had to go buy it. That means it was $5 more than the other figure. So you're telling me that eliminating 3 items from the crate is equal to that $5 extra in cost?
The 3 items that were eliminated was a keychain, a sticker.
It doesn't matter. It's still the fucking principle. If you went and ordered a fucking pizza and 1 week they fucking filled it to brim with pepperoni and toppings,
and they put mushrooms on it, and I don't like.
And then the next week you went in and they fucking had 3 pepperonis and a fucking half a pepper on it, you'd be pissed. It is the same.
But that's exactly the flip of what we got.
No.
Because we got a better shirt and a better fanny pack.
Let me use the pizza.
I'm going to use the shit. I'm going to love this pizza because it tastes better. The other pizza with all that pepperoni tastes like balls.
The pizza is fine. That's a good analogy. You bought 2 pizzas, right? 1 in a week difference of time.
It's good with that stupid shirt.
The first time you went and bought your pizza, you got pizza. They gave you some seasoning package for the crust. You got a 2-liter of Mountain Electric Cola. And then the next time you go get the pizza, same pizza, but then you don't get the extra cola, right? What? The value, just because they gave you more things doesn't mean it's more valuable. They just gave you extra shit that they had laying around the fucking pizza place. Really, all I care about is the fucking pizza.
So here's the thing.
That's all I was in it was for, is the pizza.
We discussed how they Loot Crate's always been a 50-50 shot when you buy it. So the principle back when Loot Crate was, most popular is every time you'd get X amount of items. Whether they were good
I
or
didn't
bad,
even-
you got
well,
the same
again,
amount of items, so you'd always get the same amount
I
of
didn't know
value
that.
out of
I
it.
didn't know that.
It's
I
never
just
been
assumed-
you might get something that's cooler that you'll like more this time, but you'll get 2 less items because of it. It's always been
Wait.
you get 5 items in the box, and your opinion of those items may vary.
What did we get in the last box?
The last box we already discussed.
We got
that.
a T-shirt.
We got a
No,
T-shirt.
not last year. No.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't get the
talking
movie
about in
box,
this
so I
run.
don't know what you guys got.
Okay.
So you tell me.
Nate will probably know it because my memory sucks. I know we got.
He's too busy
figure.
getting that shitty white T-shirt that he's gonna
we
try to
got a
prove some
shirt.
point that it's it's less valuable than the one we got, even though if you put them on the rack, they're the same price.
Let's.
I don't
I'm looking-
care that they're the same price. I care. Okay, so let me ask you this: 2 T-shirts. One's $10. The other one's $12. Okay. The one for
How
10
did he
is
get
a
the
Machine
T-shirt
Gun
so
Kelly
fast?
shirt. Okay. The one that's
Oh,
more
Such a random pull.
is like an awesome fucking Dragon Ball shirt.
One,
Which
two,
one do you
three,
want?
four.
The one that's cheaper?
Your comparison
Is
isn't work though,
it's
because
more
these were the same
value than
price.
T-shirt?
If
Okay.
if they were
Look
10 and 10, yeah, I'm gonna buy the one I like more, but it doesn't change the fact that you're claiming that this crate was better because you like the T-shirt more.
Ooh, get that shirt out of here.
It's the same
That's it.
quality shirt. Just because it sucks doesn't make it not the same quality.
No, it is the same quality. Same as my analogy. It's just one has MGK on it, the other one has Goku.
Yes, so it all comes down to which do
Sorry,
you like more.
everyone,
That has
like-
nothing to do with the quality.
So
of,
yes, which one do I like more? Fucking this one, and it's a much better shirt. So I'm
That's true.
happier. I'm happier.
I'm
with
glad
the
you're
shirt.
happier, but
The
you're
green and the
you're arguing your
floppy
happiness
red.
with the
That red in the
results
middle with
versus
the dripping
my
blood.
dishappiness
You
with
are
with how many
arguing
things we got.
With your, well,
Wait.
I don't give a shit how many things we got.
Here's the question. Here's
really
the thing
don't.
that can solve it all. There
It
was
just
4
feels
items in the
so
first
much
box.
better.
You got Danny,
I don't know. I can't wear
you
it.
got a long sleeve T-shirt, you got a pack of coasters, and you got a pin. So anyone who got the other box is complaining about this box needs to just stop. Just stop. Because the expectations have already been set for this run. of
See,
boxes.
I didn't get the
You're
first
getting
one because I was like,
4
Danny's a fucking
items.
stupid figure.
You're getting 4 items. 4 items is what you're gonna get out of these loot crates.
Yeah.
So don't expect.
See,
to have
if
any
that was
more.
if that was the expectation that we would have gotten, I'd be a lot less bitchy.
We
Well,
did get it.
I mean,
No, we
this
didn't.
is
I
the
didn't.
first
Because
box.
when I spent my $50, they didn't say you're only going to get less things than you did last time. They spent fucking 3 months being like, these figures are worth so much money. Make sure to get it before they go out.
But let's also realize
Well, technically
that
they are worth
inflation
more.
and price increases.
Didn't happen until after we
Wait.
ordered them.
No.
Well, no,
Inflation
all-
has
never
always
mind.
been
No.
a thing.
But not
It's
to the
been
extent of
for
what it is
years.
now.
But you take action figures from 2018 and action figures from 2020 or whatever when these went on sale. I think it was 2020.
hmm
The prices were different.
They were,
Stuff
but not that much different. They were like maybe at that point they were maybe a $2 or $3 difference because Neca went from like $27.99 to
Again.
$29.99.
Again, my point is I do not. They can put 2 more things in the. If they put a shitty keychain that had fucking, I don't know, Ray's Pizza on it because the Turtles went there in issue 16 and they had a fucking sticker that said "Eat my foot" and you got to put it on the back of your phone. Would you that have made you happier?
Probably just because at least then I wouldn't have felt fucking misled because while it's shit I didn't want anything in this fucking crate. So it didn't matter.
What you're bitching?
Because I feel like I got ripped off compared to the last time.
You didn't give a shit anyway.
Also, wait, when did the last box come out?
The last one that you
not
the
the last
Long
one.
time ago.
Yeah,
How
Loot
long
Crate.
ago? That was like some years, right?
Wait, are you talking about the
Yeah, the
Wave
last-
1
the
or are you
first
talking about the
box,
movie?
The first turtle, yeah, the first Mirage box.
The first Mirage box was like 2 or 3 years ago.
So is your $50 still worth the same value as it is now?
No, but we pre-ordered that almost a year and a half ago. So
So 2
Right,
year
but even
difference.
a year and a half ago
would have
and
made it
2
a
years
year
before
difference.
that,
It wasn't 2 years
Okay.
before that. It was a year before that they or a year
I
and a
was
half.
sure-
sure
wasn't
they
that long ago.
would have dropped a keychain and a sticker out of it.
I love that it's come to this like huge thing. Like, I'm not apologizing for Loot Crate. Yeah, fuck them.
No,
they
the
should
whole
have. They
situation-
should have had 20
No.
items in the fucking box because I had to wait 2 fucking
Yeah.
thousand years.
I
So that's
should
where
have
your line in the sand
should've
is.
I should have gotten a teenage. Well, let's just
It
say a
should've-
20-year-old mutant Ninja Turtle blowjob with this box as well, because
I
the
think it's okay if
situation-
it's from a turtle. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
The bestiality's
age.
okay. He's cool with that.
Yeah.
They have to be age appropriate.
Of age.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to be on
As long
a
as the
list.
turtle consents, you're good.
I-
no
Yeah.
matter the age.
please
Because
don't-
that's in age.
Please
No.
don't, please don't misunderstand my enthusiasm for the box as approval for their fuck up. If we had
Yes.
gotten this 2 years ago, though, I'd still be real pumped.
Yeah.
I don't feel that it's thrown together. I actually feel this is a better cohesive themed box than just having TCRI.
I will give you that. The
CRI,
theme is better.
Yeah.
It is. It's not just, oh, here's a bunch of TCRI crap. It's, oh, this is a bunch of Mirage crap. So at least it's better themed. I think my problem still just lies in the fact that, you know, even the first wave of them, I didn't really do it for the figures. The only figure I wanted was Shredder, because I didn't care about, you know, I don't even remember what the fucking movie figure was at that point. It was Ghost Splinter, which I almost...
No, that was the loot launcher that some people were able to order at the time, but it actually wasn't an exclusive to a crate.
I mean, originally it was, because originally it came. They did their first loot crate with that, and that's the only way you could get that Splinter.
The loot launcher,
Yeah,
is what it was called.
yeah,
It was their crowdfunding.
yeah,
But that technically wasn't the subscription of loot crates.
yeah. That was just their toe in the water to see it side if
Yeah.
they could go forward with this, and then they had a limited amount that you could order when they did it. Which so they didn't have a movie crate at that time, did they? They just did Mirage, Arcade, and Cartoon. So Cartoon, you got either Rocksteady or Bebop, and then if you order all three, you got the opposite. Arcade,
Video game, that was the Shock Turtle.
Shock Turtle, that's right. So I didn't collect the arcade stuff, so I didn't care about that. But then I got while you may think it's shitty, the really cool little TV, and then the Cartoon one. I was like, okay, it's cool that they're in bunny suits, but that was a one-off episode thing, and I didn't need it.
Right, you don't need it, but that's definitely what these kind of boxes are for, is that real deep dive stuff.
I will say, though, I do feel like the options for the last time around were a little cooler. Well, I think the arcade one's the opposite. I think this time around the Armageddon figure is cooler than the Shock Turtle. I feel like the Shredder, well, you hated the Shadow thing. I thought it was cooler than the Mutant Shredder. Well, but I get why they did it, because the Mutant Shredder would not sell on shelves. Simple as that.
We're hating on Danny, right?
Oh, Danny was dog shit.
There were some issues with the figures. But who else from the movie would you have been like put in there?
There's nobody else. There's nobody else they can do.
Exactly. Like, we have almost every character from the movie. This is a perfect loot crate, because Danny sucks. No one's gonna go into Target and be like, "Ooh, I want this guy with the fucking t-shirt and short legs."
The only other one we could get, and I would like it, would be Sam Rockwell being like menthol or regular, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to approve his likeness for that. I'm just saying. It's a long shot, but since Tetsuo won't, or whatever his name is, Tatsu, I still stay steadfast that because of their relationship with Judith Hogue, they will not do a Paige Turco April.
Oh yeah,
and
that makes sense.
So I don't know. And they teased Aquino, and
that was
a while ago.
That was
because the actor even like teased it too. Like he was like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome" and stuff like that. So
the only other thing from the movie I could think of is the doctor, the scientist guy, which would if they could pull parts from somebody, because that would be nobody cares.
Yeah.
Although he was in the original movie, he was supposed to have an Utrom in his stomach. He was supposed to be one of those guys. It would have been. It would have made the movie really. I'm not gonna say really good, but it would have made it better.
It would have made it really fine. So like, again, just to clarify, I am excited about my box. I can't wait to open my box and get
I'm excited about your box too, Jarmar.
I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Your box, if anyone, I saw yours, it looks great. So you can't sell anything yet. Let me just say, I do want to put on the record. Ned said it very eloquently. We do not support their practices and their lack of communication. Because outside of that, there's still fucking shit on my list. But this box has made me slightly more happier.
Yeah.
Which means like this much, 0.1% more happier. I'm still at like a fucking,
but it would have been even like I get it. Like if you waited this long and got it and then you were upset, like that sucks. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I mean, cry your tears on that super absorbent cotton in that shirt.
Well, that's all I can
Fucking
use it
nice
for because I
shirt.
can't fucking wear it.
Well, that is a problem. I will say that's if you can't wear it, that's a huge problem.
Oh, yeah.
because-
I'm sorry. Do you wear the same size as your other person?
I'm not. I spent $50 on this fucking disappointment.
Oh,
I'm not
so
giving
you
away
can't
my
give
shirt.
It away?
No, I'm
You
gonna
can't
fucking
make
piss on it.
someone
Just out
else
of.
day?
Wait a minute, this is so wrong. So I'm like, you should wear it around your lady, and he's like, "What? I'm not gonna do that because I'm fat." I'm like, but whatever.
Well,
And
why
then
not
you're
just
like-
give it
you're
to
like-
her?
Then you're like, why don't you have your lady wear it? And I'm thinking, yeah, have your lady wear a Ninja Turtle shirt. I'm like, I like that. I think I might give it to my lady. And then this all goes back to the conversation we already had on our phones. So you do with the information that I expel for you as you will. I'll just put it that way.
Oh god.
I can't wait
I'm
to do
mad
this
that because the
again
shirt is
in 2
cool. I
years
would have
once we get
loved
our
to
laptop.
enjoy the shirt, but since they apparently decided fuck everyone's sizes and
You
a
do
third
need
of people
to contact them. They need to replace that.
or fucking refund
That's
me.
wrong.
Um,
That's not.
Give me my $50.
yeah, give me my
back.
$50 back. Fucking stupid piece of shit.
Well, I
Sell
hope they
the
send
shirt.
you a Machine Gun Kelly shirt.
Oh, I mean, at least that'd probably fucking fit.
Give me one of those TCRI shirts.
Hey, you know what? That one fit.
Here's the-
That one was a great shirt to wear when I was cleaning the house.
I gotta tell you, I really had a hard time finding because my clothes.
I didn't think you were gonna have it when you
I was-
stormed
I was
off. I
shocked.
thought I was
I
like,
was
"There's no
shocked.
way he's gonna find this shirt."
No,
But it's like
not at
because
all.
you know how I found it? Because I own 4 white shirts.
Yeah,
See, I've got
we can have
I've got like
podcast
5 or 6.
about
see,
white
mine are
shirts.
cool.
You're
like-
wearing one.
Like here, yeah, mine's cool though. Look at this. It's a fucking
That's cool.
sushi
It is cool.
Godzilla. So don't hate on my white
It
shirt.
is cool, but I
It's
wouldn't
just
get
a white
that in
shirt.
white. I just wouldn't. I don't wear white. I don't wear white shirts. Although if you
There's
see
a
me at
lot
the
of
zoo
reasons.
tomorrow in my Krang fanny pack,
Fanny pack.
I will have my white Masters of the Universe Revelations shirt on because I'm going to the zoo because it's 90. So
That's fair.
I live in
one
Arizona.
of the 4.
Just saying.
That's true too. That's true too. Although you
Oh.
always like, it doesn't get that hot.
I mean, compared to the
It's
valley, it
dry
doesn't, but
heat.
it's still fucking hot as the shit
I
out.
think that's a pretty good impersonation. I think Jamar and I are
I-
tearing it up right
I
now.
hate the both
Sounds
of you
just
right
like-
now, so I don't know what you're talking about. So a couple things real quick. Since Jamar wouldn't let me do it before, if you are looking for the loot crate, except for the pin, and you happen to have the Hammond Collection T-Rex that you want to trade for it, slide into our DMs.
Oh, we can do that? Are we doing like swap shop here? Like I could swap my box out
Ooh.
for something?
Yeah, if you don't,
I wouldn't mind
Dude, what you want? I'll put anything
I
in
don't
that
know.
box.
I like that shirt.
Nate doesn't even know what he want to trade for it. So
No.
real quick, since we only have a very limited amount of time because we spent way too much time arguing about the fucking first part of the topic that I wanted to talk about, so I have to nix like half of the things we were going to talk about. So final thoughts: if they do round 3, are you ordering it?
I am into BDSM, so yes, I will do that.
So
Was it worth the wait?
the
And the headaches.
answer is possibly.
Yeah.
The answer is
That's
possibly.
that's the correct
Depending
answer.
on what it is. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna rule it out because how could you not enjoy this free entertainment? Like, I mean, come on.
But see, next time it won't happen
Come
because I'll tell you right now, especially since I don't collect the Neca turtles anymore, 0 chance I'm doing round 3. So
That's
we
fair.
won't be
Well,
having
yeah.
this conversation next time. Next time will just be me
No,
interviewing the
no.
two of you while you two fucking circle jerk each other
No.
about how much you loved
I'm
it.
just talking about the entertainment of like, will they, won't they? Is it
Oh.
coming? Is it not? I don't know. Will
Or
we get
us
in the
just
box?
yelling
Who
at each
knows?
other.
I don't know.
I
We
will
haven't done
say
one of those.
we haven't.
Yeah.
This is I think the first time we really like just got into
Yeah.
it. It brought
Yeah,
back
and
some.
over the dumbest shit.
Yeah, it brought back some fucking interesting feelings from an old podcast me and Jamar used to do.
I know, right?
And
I know.
got
It's good.
my juices a little tingly. I'm kind of digging it.
Michael's writing a rap. That's a
That's a
joke
that's a
only
Jason
one
thing.
person would get.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying he's not
Oh.
here, so you.
Oh
have
yeah,
to write it.
I have to write the diss track. That's okay. I had to do it for Gimmick Minute, so I can do it again. I do find it interesting though that like just a couple months ago we were kind of like, oh no, fuck Loot Crate. There's 0 chance they're gonna do it again. We're not gonna do it again. And now the instant gratification of getting the box has
No,
kind of swayed you to a maybe.
Yeah,
It's
give us
not
give us
that.
plastic and t-shirts.
Because the thing is, and I know I don't want to keep holding us, but the thing is, t-shirt, figure. If you can get that to me and not take 2 years, I'm not gonna be too mad at you. I'm more so mad at the fact that there's no communication, we have no clue what's going on, and it's taking way too long for us to get these boxes. Outside of that, I'm kind of having a happy experience.
Also, where the fuck is Crate 2 and Crate 4?
Hey man, I'm just now getting
Next
my
time on
my
Dragon Ball
Chitara
Z.
from Thundercats. So,
Oh,
what does
God.
anything mean
Let's
anymore?
talk Super 7.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's,
Anyway,
and with that,
on that note, make sure check us out every Friday. Like and subscribe for more toy-related content. Check us out, twitch.tv/Modern Toy Fair, where you can check us out on Wednesday night OnlyFigs, where we go over our weekly purchases. You can go live and, chat with us in the chat, or you can catch it a week later here on YouTube. Follow us Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. Go check out Jarmar over on twitch.tv/Jamar_games, where he occasionally streams. You can check out his YouTube channel, Why Are You a Gamer, where you can check out some clips of him playing games, and then eventually maybe season 1 of his podcast, Why You're a Gamer, where he talks to different people in the gaming community, which you can check the audio only version of that over on all the favorite podcast platforms. Nate, what you got for us this week?
we got a new podcast that's starting up next week on the network. It's called T-Shirt Talk.
Yes,
Basically, what it
yes,
is that Michael and I are going to go through our closets week by week. We're going to pull out a shirt and we're going to talk about it, where it came from, how much it cost, what was in our mindset the day that we bought it, how it feels on our face, how it feels on our junk, how our wives look in it or girlfriends, how we look in it, just the whole gamut.
Interesting. I was more hoping for the one show that you had mentioned, called Not the White Shirt. I thought you were doing that podcast where we talk about why white shirts are just not the way to go. Not the way to go for
Problematic.
many
Let's just
people.
say they're problematic.
Very problematic. But that's true. You can only do that show with me. So
Right.
that makes
Yeah,
a lot
this is
more
definitely.
And on that,
You definitely
hopefully we will
can't buy
see
this
you
kind of entertainment.
same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.
sense.